What's up, guys? Today is an upper chest and deltoid workout consisting of mostly basic exercises but also some alternative ones to really hit every angle of the muscle. And I like pairing up the upper chest with the delts because they tie in so well together. You basically train your front delts when you train chest automatically. So, especially when doing upper chest exercises, you include your front delts a lot. And because I want to improve my upper chest, I like including it when doing delts. So anyway, we start out with the incline bench press, doing quite a lot of sets to really get the blood going, making sure to go all the way down, feel a deep stretch, and trying to make the bar go down right under your chin with a wide grip. And feel the weight of the bar pull on your muscle fibers. Really try to find that feeling. This has really made a difference for me in terms of feeling the burn, specifically in the top portion of the pectoral muscles. And then, as you can see, we move on right to the incline hammer strength press. Another great upper chest exercise. Pairing these two, you basically hit everything you want. You want to get out of the upper chest. So we started out with the basics, focusing on the stretch more, in the first exercise. And now we move on to focusing on the squeeze. And what's better to do so than with an exercise like this, designed to optimally contract your chest muscles. And when you're at the top, make sure to squeeze your pecs together, fill them up with blood, and then go all the way down. Use full range of motion and keep constant tension on the muscle. So those were two exercises for the upper chest, and that's plenty considering we've already done a chest day this week, and this was just to emphasize the upper chest a little more. And I actually am working on a new workout split which I'll post soon on the channel. But as you can see, we moved on to the side lateral raise with the dumbbells. And when doing delts, I like to always put lots of effort in the side delts at the beginning of the workout. This ensures that I'm still able to put a lot of fresh energy into those side delts to get them to pop. And with the side lateral raise, firstly, it's important to use a lighter weight. I never go over 12 kilo dumbbells personally because any heavier would involve my traps too much. And the key to building 3D delts is to try to isolate them as much as possible, and using a lighter weight helps with this. So skip the ego and get some big ass shoulders, and then making them burn and fill up with blood by doing an exercise with proper form till the death. And of course, for overall mass on the chest, the back, the legs and so forth, doing heavy compounds is still always the best option. Lift heavy like Arnold, like all the guys in the old days. They were big by lifting heavy, but it's just when you want to emphasize certain aspects of the muscle, like popping the side delts. I personally have had lots of success with lighter weights, so it's always a combination of both heavy and light. And this exercise is the incline side lateral raise, basically the same as we did then, but this one puts constant tension on the side delts because of the way you're positioned on the bench. And I suggest trying this one out for sure. Even if you have zero mind-muscle connection, you're going to feel this exercise all over those side delts. This is a proper old school exercise which should be an addition to your workout regimen for sure. Alright, now this is an interesting exercise which my coach taught me, and I don't know what to call it, so I just call it the machine reverse side lateral raise. And this is actually the exercise that lets you transition from the side delts to the rear delts. And I just lean forward against the bench, you know, grab the handles and push the weight up with my delts. But because I have handles to grab onto, you know, they're stuck to the machine, I can also pull my arms backwards, activating the rear delts as well. And by doing that, you feel both your side and rear delts work as you move the weight. And this is a really unique feeling, and if you have a machine like this at your gym, definitely try it out. You can get a deep contraction in your side delts, your rear delts, and you even feel it in your traps as well. So, as I said, we were transitioning to the rear delts, which we are directly going to target with the next exercise. And remember, it's the side and especially the rear delts that give you those big, round, 3D boulder shoulders. So, this is the first set, and what we're doing here is first 15 reps of regular reverse flies. Go up with your arms until you feel a deep contraction in your rear delts. You might require a really light weight for this at first, because with heavier weights it's almost impossible to go high enough to feel the peak contraction in your rear delts. So after doing 15 reps of that, I superset that exercise with rear delt rows, and there's probably an official name for this exercise, but it basically feels like rowing, but instead of targeting your back, you target your rear delts. And it does require some practice to get it right, but you move the dumbbells from under your legs up to your lower ab height. And this again gives you a peak contraction in those rear delts, but using a different angle targets different muscle fibers and will only ensure an even more complete muscles. You know, these supersets consist of quite a lot of volume, but in my opinion, that is what is required to fill out those rear delts properly. And then to finish off, we do some dumbbell shrugs, and automatically this targets the rear delts still, but of course we're focusing on the traps here. And I see a lot of people doing this exercise while bending their arms as they move the weight up, but this is not the way to go in my opinion. Keep your arms straight and let your traps do all the work, and very important to stretch those traps at the bottom of the movement. You know, and that's why I like pausing for a short second at the bottom, because getting rid of momentum is important, and then when you go up again, you contract the traps very hard. And when going real heavy like these 60 kilo dumbbells, it sometimes would be advised to use straps, because it's hard to focus on your traps when you're busy trying to hold on to the dumbbells themselves, which I've experienced today. But anyway guys, this was the workout. The next video will be the Q&A, and I've seen your questions. Thanks a lot for a lot of your questions. I mean, there was a lot of response. I'll answer as many of them as possible. I'm not sure how long that video will be. Maybe I'll split it up into 2 different videos if that's what you guys want to see. And next week I have 1 week off, so no school or anything, so I really have no excuse not to put up the videos I've promised you guys for so long. So nutrition, supplement videos, the bulking, the cutting videos are the first on my list. And of course, in between, I'll be posting some workouts, and maybe I'll even make separate videos based on some questions I've got from you during the, the Q&A questions. I am very content. I'm happy with how the channel is growing, guys. You guys have been awesome in supporting this channel and sharing the content, liking, commenting, so, definitely keep it up, and together we will achieve greatness. You guys, don't forget to stay golden.